Stampers, and thanks for joining me today. Today you are in for some super stinking cuteness with this under construction birthday party ensemble. We have the party invitation or a birthday party card. And we have the super stinking cute cone, like a construction cone, which is actually free on my website. This is a free download from My Digital Studio, which is our digital software program. And I'm going to show you how to get it and how to do this with it. Phase 1 of our project will be our greeting card. I'm coordinating this project with the I Dig You stamp set because, dig it, they're all diggers. So cute. Not just for the little boys in your life, but for the big ones too. We're going to use the hoe for this. We want to stamp it twice. Once on scrap in Daffodil Delight and once on our main panel in Early Espresso. All of these panel dimensions and supplies are available in my online store. Simply click on the link below and it will bring you to all of the information for all the projects we're doing today. I like to call that my easy button right there. While that ink is still out, stamp Happy Dirt Day on some scrap. We're going to punch out the Happy Dirt Day with the word window punch. I'm going to layer that on an espresso modern label that I've already punched. Okay, now we're going to trim out our tractor using the paper snips. I'm leaving a little white border around it. Use that as your guide. Now once he's trimmed out, you can use either a paper piercer or I'm using a 1/16 of an inch hole punch. And I'm punching holes in where the image has these little screws that would hold on his scooper. And I'm going to add Stampin' Up! Mini brads. These are teeny tiny, tiny little guys. Just pop them right in the hole and spread the back. But look at how stinking cute it is on the tractor. This will attach to our card panel using some Stampin' Dimensionals. So it pops up. So cool. We'll be using the Tasteful Trim die. Using this zigzag, I'm putting a strip or a scrap of espresso cardstock right over that one. You'll need the extended cutting pads because this is an XL die. Place that on your big shot machine and crank it through. And when we're done, that has just cut us a gorgeous little zigzag strip. I'm using Floral District paper. It really does go, this particular pattern really does go well, but you could use other designer papers as well. And just using a little snail adhesive to stick down our card elements. All right, next we're gonna sponge everybody. Dipping your Stampin' sponge, just a wedge here in some espresso ink, go all the way around the edge of our card main panel, the edge of our tractor panel, and our dirt day. I'm gonna attach our little tractor panel to the main background, which is espresso. Again, dimensions on the blog. That piece attaches with 4 Stampin' Dimensionals, snail behind the happy and a dimensional behind the dirt day so that it's the same height as the panel we're going to stick it to. That just popped right in the center. This layers on espresso card base and you can use your computer to print off party invitation details or just hand print if this was a birthday card. And now for part 2 of how to create the super stinking cute cone. Oh, did I mention he's free? To download this free template, simply go to my website, stampwithtami.com. You can click the URL below for all this info as well. It'll bring you right there. Click Shop Online. This will bring you to my online store where you'll find all of the stamps that I use in all of my projects. My Digital Studio has its own little section. There's tons of downloads there, but to find this one easily, type in its item number 133423 in the search box. And that is going to bring it up. Just click on it. You'll also see below here it's got a matching birthday. It's called Under Construction Birthday Ensemble. So stinking cute. Highly recommend. I'm just going to switch back to the cone just to show you how he works. Go ahead and add him to your cart. Anything else you'd like you can get at the same time. Go ahead and check out and then it's going to give you instructions to download. And once you've taken care of all of that, you can pop on over to the My Digital Studio software. If you don't already have the My Digital Studio software, you will find a free 30-day trial for it under the My Digital Studio tab in my store. Definitely check it out. It's so much fun. Once you've purchased and gone through the download steps, then open your My Digital Studio program. You'll find this under photo books and individual pages. It's an 8.5 by 11 portrait, and then you want to scroll till you see free birthday construction treat. So we'll go ahead and click next. I'm going to leave them exactly as they are and add them into the project. I'm going to choose pick and click to insert my photos manually. I'm not actually putting pictures in this, but you could if you wanted to. You want to give it a name so you know where to go back to if you're going to work on it later. All right, we've got some fun cutouts. We might use some of those. We have 3 pages. This is the bottom of the cone. Okay, so by double clicking on this image, it's going to bring up the size. We want to change the width to 6, which will make it slightly smaller. And then if I rotate and move this up just a little bit, and then do copy and paste, now I can fit 2 of these on a page. And if you wanted to type somebody's name on here, you could as well. To print, I'm going to use the share button on the MDS program, and although it also professionally prints, I'm clicking the printer button because I'm just going to print this at home. Swap out our regular printer paper for Whisper White cardstock. Shut that drawer. So once we've printed everybody off, we have our sheet of, these are the tops to the cones, our base of the cones, and these just pop out with a 1 3" circle punch. So we're going to cut out our cone topper. I'm going to give you a little hint. These little tabs, they're too small when we're putting candy in them, so we want to make those much bigger. So I'm going to make them wider and a little longer so I can put a little bit more adhesive on them. How wide you make them and how even does not matter because they fold underneath and nobody sees them. And here's our cutout cone. Next, you could use the paper cutter just to trim out the bottom. We actually made our cone tops a little bit smaller in the MDS program so that we could fit more on a sheet and have less waste. So our bottoms are going to be a hair too big. So what I did was I just trimmed off a 1/2 inch on either side. The finished product is close to 3.5 inches. So using either your score or if you're lazy like me, you can just fold it right there. And then fold under these little tabs that we just created. We're going to put sticky strip on all these pieces. Just line it out on that little fold in on each of the tabs. Oh, and I almost forgot. If we finish it like this, we're not going to have a window in it. So before we assemble it, we want to create a window. This is the cool part so you can see the candy inside. I went 1 step down to the 1 1/4 inch. Now I'm just kind of sliding it so that it's fairly in the middle. Pop out our hole. And then I'm taking a little bit of a Stampin' Up! Window sheet. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of these little pieces left over from other projects. I'm going to cut kind of a rough wide circle so that that fits right over the top. Put snail adhesive right around the circle on the back of this. Don't put the snail in the window sheet so it doesn't have a tendency to show through. Peel off the red protective backing. That's the fun part, right? When it sticks to you. And just stick it together. And that's all there is to our cone shape. So I peeled off the red stickies on the tabs too to get that ready to stick down. And then I'm just sticking my candy, and I'm using Tootsie Rolls today because I love these fruity Tootsie Rolls. And I thought they were fun that they came in bright colors like the construction orange that we're using and yellow. I kind of found it easier to line it up upside down before pressing down too hard. And then once you got it, you got it. Just stick it down and tuck in any candy that pokes out. Don't mind me while I eat one of these. Hold, please. Oh, that's yummy. I'm using the 1 3/8 inch circle punch to punch out our little treat tag. 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on the bottom of that, and we will just stick that right on the bottom of our cone. And it's done. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, if we hadn't resized the cone, this would have been the original size of the free cone download. You could actually print off the birthday boy or girl's name here and have them on there ahead of time. So many options. So stinking cute. Have a blast with this birthday party ensemble. Be sure to visit my blog for tons more videos and tutorials and to order all of these supplies. Thanks for joining me today.